Imagine a night where the familiar glow of the moon suddenly shifts, breaking free from its steady orbit around Earth. In this scenario, the moon is no longer a distant companion, but a massive celestial body hurtling directly toward our planet. This thought experiment sets the stage for a fascinating scientific exploration. What would happen to Earth's tides, gravity, and atmosphere? How would life respond to such a dramatic cosmic event? By examining the consequences of the moon's unexpected journey, we can better understand the delicate balance that governs our solar system. The moon's orbit around Earth is typically stable, maintained by a delicate balance between gravity and momentum. However, certain events could disrupt this balance, such as a massive asteroid impact, gravitational interference from another celestial body, or even a sudden shift in Earth's own mass distribution. As astronomers begin to detect irregularities in the moon's path, concern quickly spreads through the scientific community. News of the anomaly soon reaches the public, sparking confusion, fear, and widespread speculation. Governments and space agencies scramble to analyze the data and predict the consequences, while people around the world grapple with the reality of a potential global catastrophe. The initial reaction is a mix of disbelief and urgency as humanity faces the prospect of an unprecedented disaster. As the moon draws closer to Earth, its gravitational pull intensifies, unleashing catastrophic tidal forces across the planet. Ocean levels surge far beyond their usual boundaries, inundating coastal cities and transforming familiar landscapes into vast, flooded wastelands. Entire communities are swept away as the relentless tides erase infrastructure and homes. The displacement of billions of people becomes inevitable, forcing mass migrations inland and overwhelming emergency services. The scale of destruction is unprecedented, with economic and social systems strained to their limits. In the face of such overwhelming natural forces, humanity is left scrambling to adapt to a world reshaped by the moon's approach. The moon's intensified gravitational pull wreaks havoc on the planet's stability. Powerful earthquakes ripple across continents, toppling buildings and fracturing roads. Volcanic eruptions become more frequent and violent, spewing ash and lava that devastate nearby communities. Farmlands are torn apart, with crops destroyed by shifting soil and flooding caused by disrupted water systems. Infrastructure crumbles under the relentless stress, leaving cities and rural areas alike in ruins. The combined force of these geological upheavals leads to widespread destruction, altering landscapes and threatening the very foundation of human civilization. The transformation of the moon into a blood moon casts an eerie red glow across the night sky, stirring ancient fears and modern curiosity alike. This phenomenon, often associated with lunar eclipses, can have subtle psychological effects, heightening feelings of unease or fascination among observers. Environmentally, the altered moonlight may disrupt nocturnal wildlife, affecting their navigation and behavior. Intensifying meteor showers add to the spectacle, streaking the sky with brilliant flashes and increasing atmospheric activity. Meanwhile, magnetic disturbances become more pronounced, potentially interfering with communication systems and migratory patterns. Together, these elements create a dramatic shift in the nocturnal landscape, blending natural wonder with a sense of foreboding. As the moon edges ever closer to Earth, the planet is gripped by chaos. Supertides inundate coastal cities, swallowing entire neighborhoods beneath relentless waves. Earthquakes shake the ground day and night, fracturing infrastructure and leaving communities in ruins. Volcanic eruptions spew ash and fire into the sky, darkening the sun and choking the air. Amid these disasters, the fabric of human civilization unravels. Governments falter, communication breaks down, and survival becomes the only priority. In these final days before impact, humanity faces the overwhelming power of nature, with the moon looming larger in the sky, a harbinger of imminent catastrophe. In a cataclysmic instant, the moon shatters, sending colossal fragments hurtling toward Earth. These pieces, propelled by unimaginable force, pierce the atmosphere and slam into the planet's surface. The impact releases energy far beyond anything witnessed in recorded history, vaporizing land and sea alike. Shockwaves ripple across continents, igniting fires and triggering massive earthquakes. The sky darkens as debris and dust envelop the globe, plunging it into chaos. Life as it once existed is obliterated, and the planet itself is reshaped by the sheer violence of the collision. In the aftermath, Earth stands unrecognizable, transformed by the relentless power of cosmic destruction. In the aftermath of Earth and the Moon merging, the planet would be transformed beyond recognition. The collision would scatter vast amounts of debris into orbit, forming brilliant new rings encircling the battered world. Over time, gravity would gradually pull much of this material back to the surface, while some fragments might coalesce into new moons or drift away into space. The surface of Earth would be molten and inhospitable, shrouded in thick clouds of vaporized rock and gas. Yet, as millions of years pass, the planet would slowly cool and stabilize. Eventually, conditions could become suitable for water to condense and for the atmosphere to clear. In this distant future, the possibility of life returning would emerge as Earth begins the long journey of planetary recovery. Planetary collisions are dramatic events that have shaped the history of our solar system and countless others across the universe. One of the most significant examples is the Theia impact, a colossal collision that occurred over 4 billion years ago when a Mars-sized body, named Theia, struck the early Earth. This immense impact is believed to have resulted in the formation of the Moon, illustrating how destruction can give rise to new celestial bodies. Such collisions are not isolated incidents. They are part of a larger, cyclical process in the cosmos. Throughout the universe, planets, asteroids, and other bodies frequently collide, leading to both catastrophic destruction and the creation of new worlds. This ongoing cycle of cosmic destruction and creation is fundamental to the evolution of planetary systems, continually reshaping the universe as we know it. As humanity faces the prospect of impending doom, we are compelled to consider the legacy we might leave behind. Our achievements, art, and knowledge could serve as echoes of our existence, offering future life forms a glimpse into our world. Even in the face of extinction, there remains a profound hope that life may find a way to begin anew. The resilience of nature and the possibility of renewal remind us that endings can also be beginnings. Our story, though finite, may inspire others to learn, adapt, and thrive. In contemplating our fate, we recognize both the fragility and enduring impact of human civilization. As we reflect on the Moon's profound influence over Earth and the development of life, its presence serves as a constant reminder of the intricate connections within our universe. The Moon shapes tides, stabilizes our planet's rotation, and has inspired countless myths and scientific discoveries. Yet, its story also reminds us that nothing in the cosmos is truly permanent. Over eons, celestial bodies change, evolve, and sometimes disappear. The Moon's journey, from its violent formation to its gradual drift away from Earth, echoes the transient nature of all things. In contemplating its significance, we are reminded to appreciate the delicate balance that allows life to flourish and to marvel at the ever-changing tapestry of the universe.